That was NBA Commissioner Adam Silver questioning the vaccine rule that has prevented Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving from playing home games this season. Let's bring in Jimmy Failla, host of Fox Across America on Fox News Radio. I mean, his point is well taken, but it's also been true since the beginning of the rule.
Well, there's no science behind this. We know that. And if they were to stick with this rule, it would be the dumbest basketball decision ever made. And I say that as someone who once bought season tickets to the Knicks. Not a smart move. But here's the money deal, okay? And I bring up money for a specific reason. Okay, Adam Silver has a lot hanging in the balance financially here. Why? Because the Nets have gone from 1st to the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. They're on the verge of missing the NBA playoffs. This is a monster TV market. And they need this market in the playoffs for TV ratings. And their only hope if the Nets fall is what? The Knicks. And we know that ain't going to happen. The Knicks are so bad, if you get there early, you can play. Okay? The Knicks ain't saving this thing.
They're better than they've been in a long time.
All right, I'll give you that.
I'm going to go back to the Silver soundbite here. It's so absurd what he said. I don't know why the commissioner didn't step in on this. Right? I mean, you're saying that if you're not vaccinated, but you don't live in New York, and you travel to New York to play basketball in Brooklyn, you can play.
But
the guy in the team cannot take the floor.
Oh, it's insane.
This was as absurd as the Super Bowl symphony outside the stadium where the kids were playing instruments wearing masks and the adults were singing without a mask.
Well, I believe that was the Stacey Abrams Orchestra. They have different rules there. But no, he's right. The Nets are the only team in the league who have a home court disadvantage. Okay, he's their best playmaker. It's him and KD. And so you could fly in here from Milwaukee unvaccinated. And you can get right on that court. So we're not talking science here. And Eric Adams, okay, I just want to bring him up really quick.
We have his sound, actually.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
That's okay. Here's Eric, Mayor of New York, Eric Adams, on this.
I think it's unfair. And I'm not sure if a Boston fan created this rule. I don't know. But I am really, really leery about sending the wrong message. The rule was put in place. To start changing it now, I think it would send mixed messages.
It's okay to be bold and to lead and to make a decision and say, we're done with this.
I'm going to talk in basketball terms. That was an air ball by Eric Adams. And whoever is drawing up his political strategy, sending these plays into the huddles, is dopey. Because here's the thing. That was a rule that came into effect under Bill de Blasio, the least popular mayor we've ever had. If you're Eric Adams, your job is so simple right now. Just repeal anything that happened under de Blasio. Push back against anything. Your approval rating will go through the roof. Instead, he has been de Blasio light right now. I don't know. I'm worked up.
Two good metaphors in there. Michele Tafoya, very well-known reporter on the sideline for the NFL games with NBC. She's leaving a great job that a lot of people will covet. She was on with Tucker last night. She's going to go into politics and help run a campaign for governor in Minnesota. You should be told Tucker about that.
My view, my middle ground, kind of moderate viewpoint is not being represented to the rest of the world. Rather than, you know, just banging it out on Twitter or Instagram every day, I thought, I've got to do something. I feel like, for the sake of my kids and because I so love this country, I've got to start giving back.
I love the line, instead of just banging it out on Twitter and Instagram every day.
Well, there's good news and bad news, Michelle, because there's a lot of banging it out on Instagram and Twitter in this job. And 9 times out of 10, whether you want to talk about politics or not, it's like, it's my dog's birthday. And someone's like, yeah, but Trump. And you're like, no, it's just my dog. Okay, but Michele Tafoya is right. There's never been a bigger gap between what people believe and what they're willing to say in public. And a lot of people are so frustrated about this, but I don't think it's as risky as we think, only because there is this real silent majority that is getting emboldened now, that's showing up to school board meetings, that realizes that helpless feeling we had in the summer of 2020 is not inevitable. And I think Michele Tafoya is actually making a good move here, although if I was her, stick to that thing about Twitter and Instagram, because it ain't your friend, girl.
She's a COVID mom, right?
Yeah.
And in a way, like, she's basically saying, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. And also, it's really interesting to me to see a woman rise to that level in her career and then decide to make a change and reinvent herself and get involved in politics. It's impressive.
That's genuine. And I just want to say, I think it was cruel of your staff to bring up another person who worked at the Super Bowl. I don't know why they're doing this over and over.
Jimmy?
And then to top it off, they booked me, who looks like Sean McVay if he let himself go. You didn't deserve this, Hammer.
Too soon. Thank you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, bud.